Would never be late to stream. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I was messing with some homework stuff right before I turned on the stream, and I lost some time. Hey, what's up, Bear Mug? And what is up, Cat, as well, if you're still hanging around there. In fact, I actually want to. I was wondering if you were. Why? Oh, wait, okay. Hey, what's up? Catching wind. Hope you're doing well. I didn't mean to say that in a evil monotone voice. Hope you're all doing well. It is Saturday. It's the weekend. And a possibly important stream. This could be our last Lesson 5 stream, which would be very cool. I would like that a lot. And actually, I'll rant about it now. I'll rant about it now. One of my classes were practicing just breaking passwords. For those who don't know, there's a pretty cool framework slash tool set out there called John the Ripper, which will take unshadowed passwords, password hashes, and will attempt to brute force them or use like rainbow table attacks and stuff like that. And our assignment is just to make some users on a Linux machine varying length passwords. I randomized all of mine, so they won't really be, there's no correlation. We're not done yet. We don't know that yet. Anyways, in these passwords, one issue is having 2 days ago when I was first doing this, John the Ripper was defaulting to guessing length minimum 6 passwords. So like if I had a password of size 1, it would never in a million years guess it because it was just looking for things of 6 and beyond. So I fixed that, and then I'm getting some weird numbers. It should be exponential, but like the password of length 1 took like less than a second to guess, 19 seconds to guess one of length 2, and then 33 minutes of length 3. So something's going on there. That is not how exponents work. So I need to fix that. That's what I was working on before stream. But yeah. And once again, great to see you sketching Win. It's been a minute. And I really, yeah, we're not done yet. I do want to emphasize that, but it would be very, very cool. And we're going to play just the OG playlist, or not the OG playlist, but this. Eventually on YouTube, I'm going to make it loop the Immuno stuff, maybe. I don't know. It makes sense that YouTube doesn't have music, so if people who don't want to listen to music can go to YouTube. Twitch, this is not me redirecting anybody. But, yeah. I'm very excited, though. In fact, I'm so excited. I'll probably set up a little bit. My room's a mess right now. I'm in the middle of doing laundry, too. All of that to say, today's been a decently productive day. I always wish for more. That's just me. That hacking project is really getting on my nerves, like anxiety nerves. So I'd like to spend some extra time tomorrow trying to get my first attack vector done, which is revealing plain text databases inside of Android apps. I think that is probably going to be one of the most common. It's a very common CVE. So I'd be very, very happy if I could get used to breaching that and stuff. Time well spent. Spent my Saturday binge watching One Piece. That's why you said New World. Well, congrats. Welcome to the New World, Cat. Hope you like it there. It only gets crazier. Oh man, it's gonna be so fun. Anyways, hello everybody. How are we doing? Well, it's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. It is Saturday the 22nd. Possibly, I don't want to say it yet, but possibly our last Lesson 5 stream. Just some housekeeping out of the way. If we finish Lesson 5 today, I will not be streaming tomorrow. And if we finish Lesson 5 tomorrow, then I will not be streaming on Monday. The Promptathon starts on Tuesday the 31st. I can't remember what time zone it releases, but for me, it's late enough, or early enough in the morning, I should say, that I love waking up in the morning and legit, the first thing I check on my phone is what prompt it is. Because then it gives me the whole day to think about it. I was here since the start, don't brag. That is true. You've been here since, what, Lesson 4, probably? Maybe Lesson 3? You've been over the 200 episode mark, which is impressive. 200 episode, 200 stream. This is The 31st, yes. Or the Promptathon starts on the 25th and goes through to the 31st. So that's coming up in 2 days. 3 days, technically. However you want to slice it. But yeah, once again, Promptathon is a very fun event that I highly encourage anyone in the Drawbox server. I'm not sure if it's welcome to people outside of Drawbox, but I mean, like, more art probably isn't a bad thing, especially if it encourages people to put 50% in and just draw for play, right? And more so first. I was about to say 31st would have been perfect for me. Yeah, a lot of these, I don't know why, but they typically end up in exam seasons for everybody. I thankfully have my exams, not next week, but the one after that. Promptathon is heavy because, you know, it's just a lot more time spent drawing. We have to complete a drawing in a stream. And, you know, definitions of what complete is very relative. It is relative, not just very relative. So yeah, let's move around the camera here. I'm going to text a friend real quick, and then we'll get to it. I'm going to be watching, I've been convinced to watch Arcane. I've not watched Arcane. If anyone hears that and is like, ooh, I want to spoil Kavel, banned. As easy as that is. Speedrun getting banned right there. I'm excited. I've heard wonderful things about Arcane. And I have to come clean. A lot of people sometimes have asked me, like, oh, have you watched season 2? And hey, what's up, Jims? Arcane! So, I've had friends yell at me. Or, like, I don't like this philosophy of, oh, it's been out for XYZ, so it's not a spoiler. And I don't like getting told that because, one, I don't believe in it. Two, it's kind of mean, right? And so I just tell people when they're like, have you seen season 2? I'm like, oh, I've only watched season 1. But don't spoil, because, like, I feel like then they'll get mad at me. I don't watch it, so I can't spoil it, but I know Kavel wouldn't dare to ban me. I would definitely time out people. If it's important people to the channel, I will definitely time them out. No one is above the law here. I probably wouldn't ban people for a spoiler, but definitely a good old timeout. Cool. So without any further ado, let's do a warm-up right at the end of the perfect Minecraft song. Yep. Me neither, or season 1, so this is going to be very fun. 9 souls. Oh, there's a game soundtrack I wanted to add earlier today. I can't remember it, though. Whatever. Let's get started. I need to finish 9 souls, so I only got about 2 of the bosses, maybe 3. Yeah, I fought the angry horse dude and the, like, lady with, like, the bird things, I guess, and, like, the 2 minions. That was a rough ending for her. I was like, dang, that's violent. I have, but no spoilers for me, I promise. Huge. Say a bad word right now to check. Bear! Bear, what is this? What are you doing? Inciting poor behavior from denizens of the Cavaliers. Holy. Banned. It is a bit silly because, like, my friends have asked about the streams, and I have had to tell them, like, hey, yeah, I don't swear, by the way. Or, like, I try to keep it relatively PG. Like, we've only had a couple incidents, and, yeah, a crap I think that's fine, right? But they're like, dude, you're in your 20s, and also you cuss a lot in the real world. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's like I wouldn't swear that much in a classroom, and that's kind of like the vibes I'm putting here. Like, I wouldn't swear in front of my professor unless my professor was, like, really cool. And he or she swear first, right? I've heard you say ass at least once. Oh, crap! Ollie bunny. I played Repo for the first time last night. And, like, I don't know why. I'm not a terribly funny person. I feel like I can maybe get away with 1 or 2 funnies here or there. I wouldn't call myself a comedian by any means, but I just kept hitting the oli moly last night, and it I don't know like I don't know why I kept defaulting on that. Fez? Oh no, it's cucurbita. So no, I could. I mean, I also have the ability to just mute you guys and delete your messages. I think Automod just treats all of you saying that as like the donkey, so. Oh, goodness. Don't know what happened there. I think that's your thing. I really do love Holy Moly. I have to be honest though, I took it from my friend on Discord. I'm not sure if he wants me saying his name. You know who you are. Well, how could I, if he ever sees this, signal that it's him without saying anything? Because like there's two people. He plays Final Fantasy, but there's two people. I don't know. Our professor makes us put quarters into Pikachu money bank when we swear or say Python. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. That is awesome. You have what class is this? Mind me asking. Swear this has to be like an OS or like a either a compiler based or like a. That's awesome. Maybe nah, because functional programming, you're going to be talking about Python. You're not going to be using Python, but you'll be talking about it. Uh, assembly. Okay, so yeah, architecture. Gotcha. Or equivalent, right? Yeah. Computer organization, possibly. Which what flavor are you learning of assembly? You in? Did I already ask you this? Are you in a ARM person or what team? I'm a x86 64 gal. Actually, 32. I learned on 32. Not that I'm that old that I had to learn on 32, but that's the way my professor taught it. And I mean, arguably a bit easier to comprehend. Actually, no, because like all the like if we ever had to represent something as a bunch of oh shoot, I forgot to message my friend. But that is really cool. Man, I've never had a low level professor who was nice. Oh wait, no, my three yeah, my computer organization professor was actually quite nice. And the fact that he was just easy, not necessarily kind. He was definitely teaching that class just because he had to. And I think the only reason he wasn't going for teaching architecture was because it like required more homework. Meanwhile, all now that I think about it, computer organization compared to later OS classes or what was it, my system or what was it? I can't remember the name of the class. It was like a where we had to study the kernel a lot and stuff. All we did in that class for computer organization was just like memory. My first chat experience was me being nice to Kavel EU. Goodness, cat. Such. Why is it still doing this? I don't get it. This upsets me so deeply. Come on. Ah, we'll do this. Oh wait, no, we'll do this song because this puts me in a good mood. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Unpin. There we go. We play this one quite frequently, so. And I did say that we'll be doing our special song today because we forgot to yesterday. So stay tuned for the end of the stream. We did if we did, but I forgot what I said. Oh, you did both. Okay, Armin. Okay, gotcha. The philosophy for both is the same. It's just different instructions and register names. Oof, my ellipses are leaving much. Hey, thank you very much. Should I call you Wind still, or should I? Well, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna say Wind for now because that's what you changed your name on YouTube to. But please let us know if that needs to be changed. Shrimp Wind it is. How's it going, Shrimp Wind? I'm saying shrimp. I'm sorry, I can't keep doing this. He's our favorite professor because he's very chill and help. He also parties at his farm. Shrimp. Oof. He has a horse, cow, two goats, crazy goose, and chickens. I don't think there's a goose that isn't crazy. That's awesome. I need a fun professor. I don't think I. Oh wait, no, I do have a fun professor. My security professor. What am I talking about? I think the only reason why I didn't immediately think of him being fun is because he's scary. Like smart, scary smart. He's not mean or anything, but like if you show him some work, he can tear it apart. And it's not that he's a bit not totally tactful, but I think that was the weirdest thing for me to get used to because I love getting, meeting my professors, talking to them. I think it's very important, especially for understanding and stuff. From for like my psychology professor that I had, or my statistics professor, or my physics professor, who was probably like one of the most influential professors I've ever had. They're all super funny and like I could crack jokes. Meanwhile, computer science, not that they're not funny, it's just if I throw a joke, it does not land. That's the emote I was talking about the other night. Baby underscore cow one. Force. Huge. Also, thank you, Shrimp, for coming over here. I do feel like I've created an interesting dynamic where like all the parties being had over here. Um, and my YouTube is definitely like really weirded out. Like I can see holistic statistics of like month or stuff like that. And it's like what? It's like where did everybody go? Oh man, want to know something, guys? If I can next semester, because I'm about to start making my schedule. Um, yes, people watch my. Somebody's watching my stream on the TV. I think it's either Delano because he has put it on his TV once. Um, someone has WhatsApp. Someone's on WhatsApp. Fall out. What am I falling out of? I am falling off though. Oh yeah. So I want to make my schedule because it would be a dream of mine if I could stream at like 4 p.m. I would be so happy if I could stream at like 4 or 5 p.m. That would make me like I think I've talked about that since day one. It's a convenient time for me and maybe a bit more helpful for people. But also people get off work at that time, so it's not too convenient. So like 5 would probably be helpful. One weird thing because I really like taking walks and stuff. One of my favorite hobbies for real, I guess. There's no better time to have a walk and very early in the morning, at kind of a little bit past dawn. It's still cool. The sky is that very light, pretty blue. Or especially at sunset. I love walks at sunset, and you get home right as it becomes a tiny bit dusk. Um, where the tin like the yellowish tinge of the sky is more so blue now, more so purple. 4 p.m. CST is good for me. Huge. That's the thing, though. This is if we could land it. And weirdly enough, I'm trying to aim for more. God, I love that emote so much. Are they synced? Yeah, they're synced. Good. That would have annoyed me if they weren't synced. Someone get Delano in here quick. Man, my ellipses are just suffering tonight. Whoa, what's that one? That one's cool. Big Mac. Please don't tell me that cat's named Big Mac. Guys, don't name your animal Big Mac. I'm not allowed to talk. I named my rescue lizard Sandwich and another lizard Cardboard. Wait, is that the Take Energy thing? That's on Twitch? Whoa. I'm subbed on Twitch to a streamer named Big Mac, yes, and that's one of his emotes. Okay, huge. Big Mac. We do need to decide what our first emote here will be. I have no idea because we don't have like inside jokes or like visual inside jokes, I guess. Because we have like One Pete, Boris, the fact that I reference Germa every stream, which it really isn't a inside joke, I don't think. What is that? Oh, it's a. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like that one. Oof. I think it is what it is. Well, no, we'll do a couple. Zoro emote. Copyright cat. Oh, here comes the post rock. Sandwich emote. No way, he's colorized. Wait, what? Yeah, he is. Kappa HD. Angry pickled cat emote. I feel like these emotes you're suggesting are very cat centric. This music is awfully intense for a warm up, but I'll take it because it's 65 days of static. Oh yeah, Bear. For reference, remember how I was talking about the live stream with 65 days of static? This is them. Yipes. Lots more ghosting. They're like little trilling in this, or like that just like almost theremin weird thing. Um, it reminds me of some of the ambience in Kane Pixels, the Backroom series, specifically the videos where not much is happening. It's kind of like just like the multiple camera shots overviewing lore. I hate the liminal aesthetic sometimes. Aesthetic. I hate a lot of like level 99 of Backroom. FNAF Freddy goes with Bonzi Butty to the Poppy Playtime Factory. Like I hate that stuff, right? Um, Ironically, I watch Vinny play like liminal maps every night. Uh, so I don't I don't hate the liminal aesthetic. I don't like where some of the community has taken it, but Kane Pixels destroyed that. He is a goat. Speak English, Delano. Ban this guy. Wow, you got all the Pokemon. Hold on. Glitch NRG. I didn't know the energy was from Twitch. I thought that was always from just Drawbox. Here I am being silly. Man, my ellipses are just not on it today. Some days are good, some days are bad, I guess. See, I don't. Mm. Whatever. Cool, cool. So, without any further ado, guys, we're going to take our mandatory, or obligatory BRB, message some people real quick, and then we're going to get to it. Possibly. I don't want to say it yet, because, we never know how long. I am cool with streaming a bit overtime today, if it means we're that close to finishing lesson 5. So, we're going to head over here. I'm going to take a sip of water, and yeah. Yeah, I would love to see Dazzling pop into the chat. Who knows? Okay. Pull up everything here. I am upset with the butt form on the hybrid, but that's about it. Maybe Dazzling will return to see all of us graduated from Drawbox. Making our best art. Checking all the Discord stuff, just getting out of the way really fast. Wait, there's a person named Average Karakara in the why are we doing this? Okay, cool. And they're posting pictures of the crested Karakara. It isn't the striated Karakara, but out there somewhere talking about fractal shapes, a real possibility, and crocheting to their heart's content. Alrighty. So without any further ado, guys, actually, I probably should pull out my my page that we are working on. Yeah, that butt form's pretty rough. We've had better, but I don't think this is the construction to care. Oh no! Where's my bitrate going? Give it back. We're gonna give it a second. I'm getting some warnings. Ironically, when I stop to check for warnings. Let's see about our stream health. 320p. Okay, cool. Looks like we're doing good, so let's head over here. So yep, looks a bit goofy. Seeing that pop up on screen did kind of just make me, yeah, like, yikes. Okay. Yeah. We this looks so ugly. I'm sorry. So, we have the Harpy Eagle head to do, which is going to be a very interesting experience. And then here we'll pull up this too, and I'm gonna pull up my. I hope I have a scan of it. Let's see. I would like to pull up my other Harpy Eagle drawing, my first one. Images. Why am I blanking on where I keep everything? It's organized for a reason. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Here we are. So, how did we, oh, this is back when we were really confused about how to construct planes for faces. Yeah, what was going, oh wait, that's the center line, which I didn't oh wait, no, this is the bottom form right here that I didn't draw through. Interesting. Oh, goodness. This is one of our main references. So we could probably break this up and get pretty close. So we'll do that. Because other than this, we just have the back form and then the where is it? The wild dog ears, which are going to be even more interesting. Okay. So. Oh, that's so adorable, isn't it? Here, we're going to go over here. Boom, boom. I will make this transition a bit less harsh on the eyes, guys. I don't like things like, you know, just on the screen. That's tough. I will also start our timer too. There we go. We will probably be going over time today. If we get that close, which I think is a possibility, but we'll see. Why am I doing this one? I don't know. God, it's so adorable. We're going to go to this crusty picture because it's the closest we have to this this angle, right? Actually, pretty darn close. So, it's haunch feather. I don't know what to call these. I think we probably looked up what these feathers were called in the past, but we're not doing that right now. But what we want to do, this is a harpy eagle, a very, very beautiful bird. Very, very dangerous. Very beautiful bird. This, I guess, is like probably a cousin of it or something. Different color. They're usually in this wider color. I probably, yeah, look at that. It looks so derpy. Yeah, I don't think I have a better picture here, but there are some amazing pictures of them. I think harpy eagle and bearded vulture. Those are my two favorite big birds. But the caracara just is close to my heart because it's intelligent. It's just a bird-looking bird, you know? What more could you ask for? We're gonna actually here comes this game, right? Actually push it back. Buckbeak. What is a buckbeak? Oh, isn't that the, yeah, okay, I googled it. Yeah, okay. Harry Potter, the I don't know, I can't remember what they called it. I think I referenced it when I first started streaming the hybrid construction. But yeah. The designers made great choices for those because now everyone recognizes the harpy eagle. And I mean, what a magical creature. Hippogriff. There we go. Thank you. Is there a hippogriff in Dungeon Meshi? Yes. Yes. I'm not going to spoil why we know about the hippogriff, but there is a hippogriff in Dungeon Meshi. So this is unique because we're going to be doing the... should we do it smaller? I think we should. That's just going to make our head quite large. Just getting the geometry down here is good enough. We'll see what we do with it later. Turn this down just a tiny bit. My new music player doesn't do like smooth audio transitions well. So it kind of jumps, and I don't like that. even more. So I see this form. We form a brow here, right? We have this, and then we dance around. As for the nose, we're going to do a little triangle form here. This baller helmet. You do have to start watching Dungeon Meshi. However, Kat, honestly, I would highly recommend doing Dungeon Meshi instead. Still, because we have this, like, brow form right here. Dungeon Meshi is... Sorry for that, by the way. I had to go mute for a second. No, did I just say that? I meant Freerun, sorry. I got distracted. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I recommend Freerun over Dungeon Meshi. But they're both really good. I just like Freerun more. But Dungeon Meshi is a anime manga um, that explores or follows the story of a crew of adventurers who have lost one of their crewmates to a red dragon. It does have kind of video game rules where if you die in the dungeon, you actually can be revived. But they got sent out of the dungeon, so they have to return and save their friend. But dungeons are difficult, and you need food and resources. So what they're doing is they're gonna start eating monsters in the dungeon. Meshi, yeah, it's so fun, right? It just means food. So Dungeon Meshi. English translation is delicious in dungeon, but I'm not saying all those. Some people say delicious dungeon, but Dungeon Meshi is just so much more fun to say and less syllables. I have no idea, guys, how to construct this. High density of form. I say we can build... So we actually start from here, not let it distract us. We have a plane on top. That's highly complex, though. But I'd rather have a flat plane up here. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Yeah, Dungeon Meshi, sorry, I'm like all over the place. It's a very, very sweet story, but there's quite a bit of mystery. Season 2 of the show delves into a lot more of the... or is there a season 2? I could be completely tripping. But it's... The first episodes are slow. It isn't bad. It's just... right? It doesn't seem special, and I actually abandoned it the first time I watched it, and I got so bored, I was like, you know what, I'll finish it. And to my surprise, they did a really good job of character dynamics. I didn't expect a show like Dungeon Meshi to have really good, relationships among, not necessarily romantic, but, characters have well-informed opinions of each other that you don't really know if they're true or not. So, I could know of Bear Mug, and I've heard of things about Bear Mug. So I'm left with this evidence to make a conclusion about their character and intentions. And everyone in the story has different experiences that inform these opinions, just like human beings, in such a way that it almost becomes a situation of an unreliable narrator. It makes you question, do I know the characters that I've followed so far? I really like it for that. The art style is great. Animation's great. It's very funny, too. We're just going to sit here drawing this line, I guess, for the next hour. So yeah, we're going to do a plane like this. Yippee. God dang it. My friend sent me a gorillas meme. Gorillaz lyrics are just wacky. They do have meaning. Just wow. It's a you got to do some research, right? You got to get in there and try to figure that stuff out. Ah, we can't have that. We can buttress it again. We're basically using our knowledge we've gained so far to form some of this. The beak is always the hardest because it's a sharp point and it looks weird if you segment it. Can I play some Japanese music? I can. Well, after this song, we'll play some stuff. I have an idea of what to play. Oh! Wait. Okay, yeah, I have an idea. It's not going to be what you guys expect, though. Hey, welcome! Please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. Man, this must be a very weird stream to join in. Like, this is... Well, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Is it Naya? I hope I'm pronouncing that. Naya Stars. If not, I could just call you Stars. But welcome. Hope you're doing well. You're currently finishing up about 7 months worth of progress of drawing things. And I know this looks like super elementary and silly, but oh, I got it right. Huge. Good to hear. Oh, okay. End of this song here. Let me grab some music. But we're basically streaming tonight until we're finished. Hopefully, we'll see how far that goes. Okay, I have to... Is this them? No, that's not them. Oh, okay. It may take me a second here. We're going to go to BRB while I find this music, because there's... I'm not sure how much of this is actual Japanese. And we have to play this smart. I'm not sure how much Twitch may not like this, but we're gonna see. Helping me so much my animal anatomy because I'm so bad at it. Well, don't worry, I am too, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, we basically are using animals as like a means of getting better at spatial relationships. So we aren't doing total anatomy because like anatomy is studying muscle groups and stuff like that. But we are using shapes to estimate major body parts. Okay, so I can't remember if this is actual Japanese in it. I know there's some English in here, but this is a very special album. For those who know who you know, it is by Nujabes and another artist. I can't remember the name. So yeah, let's get to it. We have to make sure I'm picking the right one. Here we go. Okay, this one is English, I believe, but it's solid. And put respect on the name Nujabes, everybody. It's exactly what I need because I'm trying to make a wolf out of shapes. Oh, huge! We can even talk about that. Yeah, so perfect. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of experimentation. So Nujabes, heck yeah. Here's the name in chat. Everybody who wants to look up Nujabes, I highly recommend the Lovesick album. Right there. This is their work. You know what, Kat? I appreciate the lack of bias. I do appreciate that. Sorry about this cat person. They're a bit strange. So right now we're making guesstimates as to what forms and where they intersect on the skull. So I'm kind of guessing that there's this. Let's use a higher quality image. That's probably half of my cat lies. Here, let's do harpy eagle. Oh, what a beautiful creature. Okay. The pickle argument is still alive. Yes, it is shrimp. Shrimp wind. Sorry, my apologies. So brave. That was the evil laugh. Ew, gosh. I used to not like pickles, but now I do. See, cat, and maybe one day you will. Goodness, the judgment. I'm so sorry, Naya, that this person is harassing you in chat. I can ban them if you want. So bold idea, guys. There is this image that we have that is quite high quality. And just breaking down the forms here, I think would probably be wiser, and then just applying them to the page. I'd rather have a reference that's closer, just that one's way too... We need pro pickle and anti pickle emotes. Cat, here. Okay, I have an offer, Cat. Our first emotes, I can't say this will be soon, but our first emotes will be pro pickle and anti pickle if we drop the interrogation of pickles. How about that? Oh, look at this picture, guys. Oh, but this isn't too helpful for identifying form, isn't it? It's a lot of fluff. Darn. Okay, well, we may have to start here then. We sadly probably can't do a Zorro emote because of copyright, but no one's copywritten pickles. Do you make the wolf ears on top of the head or the side of the head, sideways? So my main thing when it comes to sketching animals is, oh wait, yeah, we're working here. So, oh wait, oh, not here. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, Shrimp. You're a legend. Sorry, here we go. Yeah, thank you, Shrimp. You're a legend. You get Kavel points for that. I don't know. Uh, so my approach whenever it comes to drawing animals is the number one thing is to have a good reference. Always when you're learning, start with a reference. Um, and then so yeah, let's take this, right? Cat. Um, if you add a bot, I could probably do a bot. That's just a lot of technical work. But with most heads, we like starting with a sphere, right? And drawing the center line always helps because you can start applying symmetry to it. And then as for ears, we can notice, let's say we did a halfway point here. The ear starts maybe at that halfway point and goes all the way up to about right here, right? So then we can draw on the surface kind of the footprints of the ear, where it'll intersect, right? We could do the same over here, kind of x-ray it, see it go through there. And then from that, I like to just start with a plane. Kind of as simple as that, right? As for a wolf's head, right? If we had a wolf's head in perspective, wolves have pointy ears, last I checked. Sorry, I'm drawing with the mouse, so there we go. This is some crazy, crazy music for this. If we do a classic 3/4 view, right? As for drawing the wolf head, I would probably, once again, we kind of measured right there that the ear would end probably at this point, and we're going to go up to about right there. Probably right here. And we're just going to draw on the surface again, where it's going to start, and then we'll go out here. And I always imagine two parts of it. There's this part right here that goes down, and this part that goes up, but you could draw it all in one. And then there's always fluff and stuff. So we know it's kind of, if we're going to do like some lines, it's kind of doing this conical shape. So in here, we can do some fluff and stuff, right? Yeah. Thank you. Years of playing, ting, 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 sorry. Years of playing first-person shooters, right? Very jazzy. Jeez. Okay. So, in the same virtue as we've kind of described some rules as to describing an animal shape, right? Of course, yeah. We're going to start with a sphere. And birds are weird because they have this flat bottom of the jaw. So that means we need to be really recessed in here. Something of the sort. We're going to aim forward. Going to be a bit dirty with it. Looks like our mouth starts here. So we're going to follow the roundness of the head. Big ol' eyes. I haven't done a mammal like this in a while. Or this isn't even a mammal, it's like what, an avian, right? The music right now is Night Shift by Force of Nature, featuring Nujibus. Actually, probably not Nujibus. Yeah, this is just Force of Nature. Oh wait, Nujibus stuff comes later. Looks like a mushroom head on that bird. I believe you. I don't see it, but I believe you. Right here, we're experiencing this. Yikes. Man, we need a better reference. I'm so lost. You're right. Birds are tough. And I drew this in the past. Maybe my standards or like expectations, not standards, but expectations are higher. Turn this down just a tiny bit. I have an idea. We're going to be copying some of the old geometry that we did over here. It's a bit lost. Heck yeah, you were. An OG. The neck is very deep, so but I like defining the sphere because we'll have the eye sockets on the sphere, and that just makes my life a whole lot easier. But that means we will have all of this to worry about. We tackled that over here with this additive form, so we could make it larger, but that means we have to sink under here, and like the whole head is doing this. Here, warning guys, I am going to put a skull on the screen, so if you're skittish or that bothers you, here's your fair warning. We're going to be looking at a harpy eagle skull to help inform our decision. See, this is the part I'm fitting, but we have all of that back part of the neck to work with. Sorry, bear. Man. Okay, let's not let the back feathers deter us. We got this. Let's just focus on this for now. There it is. Spooky, scary stream. Huge! Good to hear. Wolves are quite difficult. All animals are really difficult. I love this one. Oh, wait. Are these explicit? Who cares? This is stuff I bike to, so... And this will be flat. If that emote was good for anything, that's perfect for this song. Only if it was slower, you know? This was the song I was thinking of when I put on this album. Heck yeah, guys. Oh shoot, what is this? I'm trying to think. There's a lo-fi Japanese album that I used to listen to. I'll find it for you guys, don't worry. Oh, we stopped our timer. Who cares? Wait, we're already 20 minutes in? We didn't stop our timer. It's still going. Oh, okay. Well, there's a general idea. I like it. The form I'm thinking of now, I'm not going to raw dog it. We're going to find a better... I mean, it's practically this. I'm just a bit more comfortable. This is going to be a tapered form. A little bit more tapered than that. I don't like it curving outwards like that, so we're going to do this. Something of this sort. And then we'll have an additive form for the actual beak, right? It'd probably be like this. Now I'm just having fun drawing it from this angle. It'd be like this or something. So, okay. Let's get a good reference and then get in there. We're ready. Oh, also I'm gonna find this this album for you guys. They would never swear. What? Ooh, I'm scrolling through some old music right now. Okay, we're gonna pause it on that one too, because I need to find. Maybe we don't finish Lesson 5 this stream. Okay. I need to find this. It's gonna take me a second. What? Did I not save this? Okay, here, wait. Okay, it's gonna take a second. Please don't pop up. Why is it an ad? Don't give me those. What? No. Stop. That's YouTube. I was listening to YouTube on the side when I first did this. Anyway, okay. I think this is a bit of an unknown one. We'll see. If this is the one I'm thinking of, it could be wrong. It's still kind of like jazz hop, so that's the vibe. But and we will be playing our special song. Do not forget. I know I keep teasing that, but oh wow, oh that's a drawing. Dang it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Naya. Completely unnecessary, but very much welcome. Hopefully we could follow you in your adventure of drawing mini. Oh my god, that's an awesome emote. mini wolf. Okay, we'll steal this one. I think this is just such a solid reference. We'll do a draw over and then call it that. Respond to it. Cool. Let's get to it. Okay. The shapes Kavel is drawing. I'm just being lazy and not doing anything. Would you believe me if I told you that sometimes quote unquote doing nothing, or yeah, no, straight up doing nothing isn't necessarily lazy. Sometimes we got to do that. And these shapes are just absurd. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, I think the sphere is too deep in the head. I only did it because you helped me with anatomy. Thank you. A fair exchange. There's a really cool YouTuber called Draw Sessions. They do more lizards and raptors and stuff, but they still do creature design, and I would highly recommend you check out their YouTube channel, Creature Design. They're very popular, very experienced. You're watching Pokemon Horizons before. I don't know all the Pokemon stuff. I wish I knew the series. I watched it like as a kid, for like my morning cartoons. That's about it. That's as far as my knowledge goes. Want to know something a bit sad? I'm gonna tell you guys something a bit sad. I have a bird at my home. He is well. I'll start off by saying he's well. Don't worry. Kobe's doing fine. His name's Kobe. And whenever I walk inside, he chirps at me. Of course, he's like, "Hey, what's up?" He doesn't actually say that. He doesn't know English too well. He is just a cockatiel. Um, and I always call him Chicken. I love calling him Chicken, and he responds to Chicken, right? And so like when I was back for spring break, I got the habit of saying hello to Chicken, right? That's him. And I come back to college where I do not have my bird, and my microwave goes off, and I don't know why, but my brain was like, "Oh, it's a bird chirping," and I went, "Oh, what's up, Chicken?" And I was like, "Oh, one, I'm talking to my microwave. Two, I also really miss my bird." So there we go. That's very stubby, don't you think? bring this out just a little bit more. I've had better moments for sure. I guess it just becomes such a habit whenever I hear like a high-pitched beeping noise. He does love it when I use the microwave, because he'll get to do the little beeps with the buttons. And he does such gentle, tiny beeps, like he doesn't want to get it wrong. Of course, yeah, what's up? Chicken. Was that whenever I see grackles? How do you do the beak curve? Yeah, so I'm gonna define some, these solid shapes right here, and then I'm gonna do a soft additive form. This form, we're just gonna kind of like assume that this is soft up here. Like there's this invisible soft amount of feathers up here going on. And if following from that, I just kind of implicitly know through practice and working with a lot of these forms, like, okay, here's the outline, right? And then it's going to end by going over like this. And if we wanted to sell it even more, we could do some contour lines to be like, hey, here's how it works. And we can even do a contour line like this. But typically I just do this, and this can be fine enough. We're going to have an S curve down here, or a C curve. Actually, no, the S is right here. See that? You get an S, and we come down to meet right here. Yeah, that's about how I'll do it. Anyone see the cheese on mine kid video? I've not. Cheese on mine kid video. No problem. And once we actually put pen to paper in a little bit of our very grotesque thing that you have not seen yet. Yeah. One time my grandma's bird escaped from its cage and I had to catch him. Bro tried to peck me to death. What kind of bird was it? Because that sounds like cockatiel behavior. My bird Kobe, he does love me and he'll chill out, but when it comes to him in his cage, if he's at the bottom of his cage, he'll just try to peck me. I don't get it. And of course, it's like 0 damage. Like the most 0 damage thing I've ever had in my life. A kid called a crow burger. Mom scolded the kid and the kid said, cheese on mine. I love that. That's just so goofy. Man, I love crows. Oh yeah, whenever I bike past grackles, I think I said this earlier, I just say, grackle. I'm hoping that they like associate the word grackle with me and that like tone of voice, so I could become friends with the grackles. And that's it. I just like grackles. Gotcha. My parents were like, when you graduate college, you should get a bird. I'm like, nope. They last a little bit too long. It's a bit morbid, but birds are long-term pets that I'm not ready to take on my own yet. I may be getting a dog whenever I graduate. I think that'd be something. I've raised dogs before. I've taken part in raising dogs. I'm a dog person. Well, I'm a human, but I like dogs, Let's do the brow form here. An eye form. Remember, the eye is a sphere set within... Oh, goodness, I cannot do ellipses today. Set within here. And we'll get some green to describe the forms around it. So we're going to have this that kind of dances right here. We're going to swing up, be on the edge of the eye. Don't want to call too much attention to it. This one's going to be actually, we'll do the full brow form up here. I want a dog. I need to move out first. Same here. You want a hamster cat. Interesting. Person named Cat with a hamster. I find that bold. We're going to have the same brow form over here. So it's going to span on the side of this, right? Ooh, if we don't want to go that far, though. Nice. He's going to eat the hamster. I like that dog emote. Oh, my dog. And then for the form up here, because we have this very, very... Cool. Have a good one, Naya. Thank you for joining, regardless if you will not be back. Okay, up here. I think, yeah, just having like this chrome dome going like this will be helpful, and then we can do some other stuff. So, successful construction. Let's think. I'm not gonna say thank goodness Naya left, but this is gonna be some horrendous. I don't want Naya to see what ugliness we're about to be. The atrocious creature that we're forming. A little Frankenstein's animal, I guess. I don't know. Before we do that, I'm gonna pick out a little bit more music. Once again, we're spending some more time tonight having fun, so I'm cool with wasting a little time picking out good music. I'm upset I didn't find the playlist I was looking for, so I'm gonna look one more time, hopefully with less YouTube ads playing. No, stop. Okay. Is that Iggy? Oh no, Big One. Big One. I thought it was Iggy from JoJo. I don't know why. La 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 la. Trying to find the playlist that I used to listen to. Okay, this isn't the playlist I'm looking for, but it's one of them. So we're gonna do that. Oh, shoot, I just realized the problem with this. It's all in Japanese. I don't have a Japanese keyboard. Hey, what's up, Luffy? How you doing? Oh, jeez. I don't know Japanese. Okay, I have it queued up, so. We'll see. I have no idea what the song is gonna be like. I haven't listened to this in over a year. This is Japanese indie. We'll see where it takes us, right? Okay, and without any further ado. Oh, goodness. Oh, geez. So, let's move over here. We're going to take a sip of water, as we do, and we're going to get to it. As for the back feathers and stuff, I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll figure it out. I'm not too stressed. I don't know why, but I don't, guys, okay. Pizza is awesome. I think pizza is cool. It's a classic. I'm not a huge fan of pizza personally. I wouldn't pick pizza as my last meal. But I have suddenly the craving for a pizza, like a meat lovers, mushroom, I like margarita personally, but for some other reason it's calling to me right now, and I have no clue why. My roommates and I do have a 5.99 large two-topping cheese pizza coupon. There's this one place, of course every college town has like a very popular pizza place, and the one here gives crazy deals to students. I don't know how they're making money. But I may use that sometimes coming up. Actually, no, I already know what I'm eating tomorrow. I had a whole conversation with my roommates about it. Okay, so we do have the flexibility to kind of put the face wherever we want, but that comes with a responsibility of making it not look crazy. This pen is very dead. Use it. You guys are the voices inside my head. Whenever I'm hungry and I want to eat takeout. What? Oh, that's the new song. Okay, well, that's that scared me. Okay, wait. What's going on here? Okay. Wait, Japanese music, and I haven't even put on Masayoshi Takanaka. We're oh my god, guys. Hmm. Okay, wait. This is kind of okay. Andy Huey. Hmm. This is funky. I like it. Okay. We're doing something tonight. This is a little head bop. Definitely different than the typical energy we get from Kavel streams. This is for sure. I'm bopping my head, sorry. Dude, that's long, isn't it? Let's move it in. Oop, curved it too much. Yeah, the vibe's gonna change because most of Masayoshi Takanaka is relatively calmer. I just realized we're gonna have a pretty big noggin. We can move this down though. Ooh! Jams, guys. Dun dun dun. Wow. Oh, it's not done. I thought that was over. Solid. Next drawing is gonna be Luffy. Got to figure out his forms first. Huge, yeah. Can't go wrong gear two, you know. And this needed to be angled more, but whatever. It's a bit large. Woo! Okay, that's the actual end. Woo! Okay, so that was oh sorry. Let me look up the pronunciation for this. I'm gonna try, but it was by Cody Lee. We'll put it up here one more time. Cody Lee. The translation is I love you. Oh, I love you. That's Chinese, traditional Chinese though. Okay, cool. So yeah, now we're gonna be playing. I'm not sure how Twitch will feel about this because very popular artist. I think Ludwig has played them before. But this is a special. This is my only, I think, only one artist that I can say personally I listened to before he got popular. Not that he wasn't always popular. Masayoshi Takanaka has been a pretty big guy, but oh, and he's on tour. I would love to see that. Um, Specifically, I had been listening to Masayoshi Takanaka before the big wave hit. So yeah, so a really cool toy Luffy with a cape, and I'll draw that same pose. Huge. Oh, with some pose. Gotcha. Okay, let me find the right album because Insatiable High is one of his most popular ones. I do really love, and I feel like it doesn't get enough attention. It's definitely not music for this kind of stream though. Let's see. He has so many albums. So yeah, Can I Sing is solid. Uh, Saudade? Saudade? I don't know. Hey, okay. Thank you so much for stopping by to say goodbye. You're missing it. We're drawing some abhorrent stuff. But have a good one. Thank you so much for the follow, and hopefully see you sometime in the future. Okay, we're gonna play Alone, I think, or T-Way. Oof, they're so good. Ooh, and then there's Brazilian Skies. Oh, guys, T-Wave or Alone? Which one? Or oh, Saudad's good. We're gonna do Saudade. Sorry, I lied. So here's Masayoshi Takanaka, A Fair Wind. My apologies. Some grooves tonight. That's theme of the theme of the stream. This is definitely giving like Raptor vibe. The noggin is huge. Doesn't hit? Oh, wow. Such disrespect. That's fair though, to each their own. I personally love me some Masayoshi Takanaka. Let's look at a close mount. Oh yeah, no. I mean, this is 80s. This is 1982. Oh, these beaks are much more narrow. I should have done that or emphasized that. Exclamation point lurk. Did you get caught lurking? Kat, you mentioned you would like a bot for the streams. What would you like this bot to do? Oof. I have been listening to King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard recently, but that is not stream material. The bot can do anything. You guys can run certain commands. It can manage stuff for me. I don't really have much use for a bot. Like, you could use it to see what music we're currently playing, if you were so inclined. Ask the new viewers. Sadly, I don't want to scare everybody off. I think that's kind of the half the reason I also made the deal, so that we can avoid doing that. This is atrocious. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, we need our head feathers. So we're gonna go like this back with it. I want a plane over here. So, this is So interesting. Feathers are just harder too, but we do have this like solid part. I think we're gonna calm down with some Haruka Nakamura. Haruka Nakamura. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then we'll finish tonight with a song from La Femme. Yeah, textures are hard. Wow, feathers are hard texture wise and form wise as well, right? Because like, what do I indicate as this solid, heavy mass rather than this quite literally lighter thing? Haruka Nakamura. Okay, this is much calmer. Uh, we could do because Haruka Nakamura has worked on some of Nujabes' stuff as well. Let's see. We'll do some still life. Naya wasn't scared off. True. Naya is a strong soul. I expected the head to be larger, but we actually, this is okay. I kind of would like it to be larger here. I expect a form kind of like this going around. So that means we could do a helmet of sorts. I remember we called it the helmet when we were back then. Could go back here. Go around. How did we do it in our... Yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully we helped them just a tiny bit, though. I do like these three feathers. It's so goofy. Oh yeah, we do have this as reference too, so we could do the chrome dome. And it would have this rectangle out here that we kind of come in from. Probably wouldn't put it that high though, something like that. So don't want a tangent line here, but I think we may have to. Like a toupee. Okay. And then we're gonna have these side forms coming off of it. That looks ridiculous, but it's whatever. And then we have some of this tuft kind of coming out from over here. I'm not really sure how we should represent that. Chrome dome. Definitely gives Blue Jay vibes in a way. So I'm already doing line weight there just to kind of redefine that eye. Does have this like some beard almost. Final, accept the pickle emotes if you make a poll once you hit like 2K subs. Do you like pickles? I say we do it even higher. Why? Oh, you saw two cardinals? Oh my gosh, lucky you. And shout out Luffy 10K. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. I'm so sorry. Shout out. Man, another one in the bag every day. Investing little and little more. Can't wait to see the outcome. Or more so, the competition with your friends. I do kind of want a form right here because the neck is seeming rather soft. What we can do, we'll do the backpack. So we'll do a form kind of like this. Just this is a classic form. I don't really feel like I need to be too involved to do it. Let's do a bit of a chest form here now. It's giving chicken vibes. Are you going to do the promptathon? Oh, heck yeah. Not even a question. Yeah, we're going to do promptathon. I'm very excited. One of my favorite parts of the year. Really good time. I think everyone and their mother should do promptathon. That was a tiny sausage. $10K? Oh, for the subscriber thing you're talking about, or for the for Luffy's 10 kilometers ran? For subscribers, I say we just shoot for the moon. Mainly because, like, here's the thing about polls, right? And interacting with people on the internet. If you're gonna do a bit, you need to guarantee a marginal response, or else you just kind of look silly. Right? Or like a marginal, or just like you need to guarantee that people will play into it. Imagine being the one person on the Discord who puts like a joke and no one responds to it for like a week. Or it just like it gets lost in chat, right? So I'm all here for it, but we have to make sure there's an audience for it, right? Otherwise it'll just be it'll flop a little bit and we don't want that. And now you're like, well, Kavel, you started YouTube channel with 0 subscribers. Yes, because it wasn't really like dependent on the interaction of people, if that makes sense. Like I was going to stream anyways, shouting into the void. That one is predicates off the fact that people will interact. And the lines here were so simple. I feel like it's not bad, but it wasn't doing too much for what it was worth. So here I want you may ask yourself, how does Kavel see through all these lines? And the answer is, I don't. I'm guessing. All of this is guessing. I'd actually consider this decent for what I expected. Let's throw a tail in there. Call it that, guys. What time is it? Oh, wow, we're actually pretty much on time. No way does... I'm gonna cry, guys. Less than 5 ends like this, huh? Woo-hoo-hoo, okay. I'm not gonna think about it until we're there, right? One more redo, please. I don't want to be done. Let's see, this will go right there. So yeah, we'll have our tail about right there. Probably should have been thicker. Guys, don't forget to comment your favorite Kavel moment from Lesson 5. Number 15. Stream 322. I still remember that number. I still remember that. That was such a bad stream. And I didn't censor any of it. It's all still there. I think. Maybe I censored a tiny bit, but so goofy. Oh, copy dumpy. You know what? That's a solid pick. Let's see. What is my? Let's get done with it first before we think about it. I usually put a sphere at the end of this because we need the curve. So I'll toss a sphere there. It was a bit higher than I wanted degree-wise. It's the end of the arc. Too bad you guys missed the cat filler. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. Maybe I need to figure out my music player situation a bit more. A cat filler episode? Was there a cat filler episode? I'm trying to think. Maybe this was a poor choice. Because this implies that it's more sideways. It still theoretically could work. We just need to figure out what direction we're looking at it from. I see it. It's like going away and then towards. So if we had one right here. Putting emphasis on the top line, so that means Kev's dad sent a pickle. True. My dad did send to weigh in on the pickle debate. He sent me a picture of him eating lunch. He had a pickle there. Which I mean, I knew. I'm his son, right? So, well, I'm pretty sure I'm his son. Who knows? Uh, but we've had a better branch methods than that before. Kavel apology mini arc. That probably happened. And the frog, and there was the ultra kill arc. Or like we can call it a subplot. Where I was so tired of school, like actual school, that I couldn't focus on lesson material. So I decided to go for like just doing a ton of 50%. I still want a form going like this. So I think we're going to commit to that. Lesson 5 side quests, yes. We had a warm-up day where we did a warm-up lesson 5, the frog. We started with the upside down bug arc. Like that was how we, got there. There we go. Sorry about that. Should we do it, guys? Right here. Just one more form. Just one more, I promise. Spanning. Like I can just. You know what? As a testament to lesson 5, and how many times I've done this, we're just going to keep it like that. We've learned our lessons against over-inking and all that silliness. So we're gonna... That's a very dark line. The Great Pickle Debate was in this arc. The most important arc because there's a lot of cat lore. Fair, fair. Oh man, I'm probably not gonna get emotional, right? But oh wait, as we okay, guys, Okay, this may make me emotional because this is a very important song to me. There's two songs that I want to play for our final song tonight, our special song. This is meant for Fridays, but I forgot, so we're doing it tonight. Either we can have Le Bateau, I think is how you pronounce it, from Pepite, or I think it's Pepite by Le Bateau, I don't know. Or we could have one of La Femme's songs. It's about to get a lot worse. This one's actually a bit more energetic, but it's gonna be tough. So we're gonna do Pepite because I think that one's worth crying. Le Bateau. Yeah, okay. You guys ready? Let's jam. That was La Bateau, or I think that's how you pronounce it. I got my friend who speaks, my roommate who speaks French to try to pronounce it, and that's kind of how he said it. And that marks the end of lesson 5, I believe. Yeah, this is very. So it's one of the important songs. There's two French songs. The other one I cannot find, and I'm very, very mad that I cannot find it. I cannot describe how upset I am. I am tempted to play the any music by La Femme because La Femme is just awesome. Um, but yeah, I think we'll call it there, everyone. Let's put on. Do we go here? Wait, maybe we do two. Maybe we do a send off. We'll do we'll do the outro with another banger playing in the background. Let's see. Oh, thank you all. Thank you. um, we'll do one more. How about that? This one isn't as crazy. It's by a band that we've already played this stream. So we'll end the stream with this song. I think we played this yesterday. Oh wait, no, Plantasia. We're gonna play some Plantasia. I can't remember which one it is, so we're gonna figure out real quick. This one, okay. This one's a bit happier. Both were pretty happy. So yeah, that marks the end of lesson 5. It's been a journey. Let's pull out everything that we're gonna submit real quick and talk about it. We have time. And this music gets a bit crazy, so hold on, guys. This is gonna be a bit silly. This is music for plants, believe it or not. Some theremin, some wop wops. You can't go wrong at all. This is Plantasia from Plantasia, by the way. Mother Earth's Plantasia, specifically by Mort Garrison. So let's look at all of our lesson 5 stuff. Just as a recap, we'll be submitting our hybrid. It's intense. I did not lie. It's peaking, actually. We'll turn it down a tiny bit. You gotta love Plantasia, though. Our 2 random ones. We have our... Oh, there's the booby. Okapi 1, undulate 1. Where's the other Okapi? I think it's over here. One of my favorites, honestly. This one. We have the booby up here, but we'll leave the booby over there. Horse 1, horse 2. Dog 1. We're not doing that dog. I don't like that dog. Evil dog. Oh my gosh, where's the other dog? Oh, evil. Evil. Kara. We gotta wait for that, though. Where's the other dog? Oh. Oh, guys! The wolf construction! My first lesson 5. Holy. Ah, here it is. One of my favorites as well. Then we have our cougars. What came before cougars? Was it just the birds? Because we have our Kara, our laughing gull, then our 2 former intersections. Whew! You were there for that wolf. And then here's all the others, guys. So that's all the stuff we're submitting for Drawbox. Here's all the stuff that we didn't show, or we won't be showing. The wolf VOD, yeah, I was probably super depressed. So yeah, we have the wolf, the booby, which was okay. I just didn't feel like it. I hate this one. This is my least favorite. This is awful. This is... Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. This one was okay. I think texture saved a lot of it. Our first wolf dog. Our harpy, which isn't bad, but I hated the texture that we did down there. And then my favorite, my actual absolute favorite of all of Lesson 5, and it's one of the first ones we did, was the tiger construction. I tried so hard on this one, and I still think it paid off. But it's also one of the only ones I've textured like this. Do I have any more secret bangers that I need to dispel upon the folks? Did I play Muse by Piana? Did I play Muse? We'll play Muse by Piana. I'm not sure if we played this one yet or not. Oh, we did. I think we did. It's still a very happy one. Actually, trying to think if we should play that here. Yeah, why not? Oof, okay. So, that is 7 months of work. Sorry, I'm just kind of like basking in it while I can, because we're going to be submitting it tonight. And, oh man, Drawbox submissions take a minute, don't they? I have to like organize everything and double check a couple times. My focus is actually getting kind of ruined too. I don't know why. So yeah. With that being said, we're not going to be streaming tomorrow. 7 months. Hard work. A little bit of playing here and there, which I don't mind. Then we'll be picking it up probably back on Monday. If not, I'll probably take a 2-day break. This week's going to be tough. I have a lot to do. Anxiety's levels are rising. Oh goodness, roommates are yelling about something. uh, yeah. So sincerely, everybody who has been here for lesson 5 before and after. We have Bear, Cat, Jims. We had Shrimpy or Shrimp Wind joining us earlier. And we had Naya. Welcome to the channel, Naya. Delano may have stopped by here and there. And then of course to all just the OGs, the Rise, the Dazzling, Sunny, the other Sunny, Monday. Trying to think. I don't have favorites. I'm trying to go through them though. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Wyvern. Verdum. Oh, what's that one person? He asked a lot about lesson 5 anatomy stuff. I can't remember his name. Ah. Well, to everybody. Sincerely, thank you all very much, and I cannot wait to see you guys. I cannot wait to see you guys either Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, let's call it that. So yeah, see you guys then. Bye for now.